Division 3005 caught everyone off guard last night when ROE somehow pushed P2W during their downtime and absolutely went absolute bonanzas against so many cities. And we're going to go through a nice highlights version of all the events that occurred and try to explain what has gone on. So with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoy today's video. How are you guys doing? Yeah, smash like, comment down, and subscribe for more daily videos. Me, MrSneakyy, the one and only. And basically we're going over the highlights of what happened last night because ROE honestly caught P2W with their pants down. Let's be honest. But P2W in their defense has, I don't know, some excuses as well as some reasoning behind some of the zeroing that we're going to be witnessing in this video because some players just strictly, they said, inactive, right? Inactive players not doing anything, so they wanted them zeroed, lowering their server power to allow them to obviously get more players in, which is fair enough if that is the case. But what we're seeing here is basically the initial kind of, I wouldn't say initial, but the after push from ROE and P2W. And basically on the ROE's information, what I was given, basically all they're trying to do here, honestly, they're not trying to push, they're not trying to go any deeper, but they are trying to punish any of these players coming out of position. So it's very, very important to pay attention to that because all they're trying to do is get some decent trades because at the moment, while all of this is going on, they are going crazy. They are actually rallying, as you can see, so many people on screen. And don't worry if you see any of these cities getting rallied. Towards the end, in the third part of this video, you're going to notice I'm going to bring up a load of reports in conjunction to them. So here, if you're just wondering, this is P2W. They're at 13.4 billion power currently. And to be honest, it was a surprise, right? I couldn't believe what was happening. Sage are getting double rallied here. And Toxic, honestly, just to the side, honestly being really, really annoying for ROE. I'm going to be honest, he's about 400 million power, and at this moment in time when we get to see him, he was around 285 million power if I remember correctly, which allowed him honestly to be a nuisance. And anyone trying to get from the ROE side here into this main fight, because you can see P2W now doing a really good job holding this line, not letting any ROE guys kind of push any deeper. Toxic's job just above, and you'll see in a moment, he was 5-bombing, boys. All he was doing was 5-bombing anyone walking nearby, causing as much damage as possible because he knows he's going to be able to heal it back up, right? So really, really cool. Really, really nice there. And honestly, ROE here was not taking no for an answer. Let's just say that, right? Because here we're seeing this nice little push again from both of the sides, doing a great job, honestly, in defending and pushing this little area. But here's some footage on Toxic, right? So you can kind of see here, we're looking around, all the rallies going on. I couldn't believe what we were seeing, but here he is, the main man, just a little bit, like I said, east, or west, should I say, of the rally we just saw of Sage earlier. And you're going to notice it, look, Rob, that little robber march, and just gets instantly targeted by an Emirates from Toxic. And sometimes you'll notice it, you know, if you were paying attention, we were recording it, he were 5-bombing at times, just killing people and just not letting them have a good time. So it is what it is. He was doing his work, whatever he could. But to finish things off, honestly, we're going to go into now all of the city rallying. So we're going to go into some city rallying and explain a bit more on this situation. So what we're going to be watching in this section is going to be a bunch of rallies and a few reports specifically tied to one. And then in the next section, we're going to be watching again the finale of this rally, but bring up all the other reports from the cities. So Acid, poor Acid, he was 109 million power, and he is going to get zeroed, guys. You can see all the reports. I'm getting a little bit blocking here, but 31,000 healing and all the damage is on there. You can kind of pause to see these reports. They are going to be popping up on screen. So it is crazy how much damage this guy took. And this wasn't just one or two rallies, guys. He is going to get the unfortunate zeroing. Yes, he is going to get zeroed in this whole thing. It's going to be mad for him because in Season of Strife, I'm going to be honest, it's a hard lesson learned for any of the old or newer kingdoms, shall we say, about to enter it. Because if you get caught off territory, guys, war bans are here. And look at the double rallies, potential triple or even 4-man rallies that could be happening on your city. So you really don't want to be caught with your pants down. So let's go into some more rally reports and showcase this death-defying zeroing. So Poor Acid here, unfortunately, is getting lower and lower. I just wanted to skip through because honestly, I did record each of these. And if you want to watch them, there will be a YouTube show out just showcasing Poor Acid getting zeroed here. But according to Stan, again, if I remember, this might have been one of the players on the list, right? This is one of the guys who had so much power, inactive, needed the power getting burnt, which is understandable. If you guys are wondering what happened, how PTW got themselves in this situation, honestly, it's just ROE. It was just ROE timing a really good push. There was no foul play here, no cheating, no craziness at all. All it were PTW were more focused in the next zone ready, right? Because we're about to go into zone 3, so they were doing all their preparation work ready for that zone and just got caught off guard. Literally caught off guard during downtime, and this is the consequences of it all, right? So it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate to see, honestly, a load of players getting zeroed, but at the same time, if these accounts are not really doing anything, a lot of players, I'm going to say, should and welling deserved to be rallied, right? But if you're an active guy, you was active, you got caught out, it is unfortunate, my dude. It is a sad period, but ROE and Rob, congratulations. It was really fun to watch this. We honestly recorded a bunch of footage for it, or as you know, we also, if you didn't know, was on Guns' live stream. There will be a little link down below if you want to check that out. It was on there for about an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours. I think he has a recording that will be uploaded where you can see mine and his interaction. But just to kind of showcase this here, a little important part, all of that rallying was going on, and the thing is, where that spire was loads, and I mean loads of ROE troops, and it appeared they were going to push into, obviously, this zone. However, once they started rallying more and more, and more cities started getting zeroing, there must have been a call on the PTW side. We obviously don't know unless someone comes in and maybe interviews us from PTW, which would be kind of cool. But all of the PTW castles moved. So even that castle right at the very front there, right in front of the ramp, is Toxic himself. He's going to be defending and 5-bombing it if he needs to, right? So it made sense for ROE over time not to be there. So you kind of saw the activity all died down. You can see everyone here, Ragnar himself, Toxic, everyone was here. And even Ragnar took a rally at one point. But going back now to finish off the video, we're going to be just showcasing here on the side if you want to see any of the reports from all of the rallies that we have information on and what you might have seen during today's video. But yeah, wow. Just wow. Everyone was talking trash about ROE. Let's be honest, they were. Everyone was talking trash about ROE, and they just caught PTW by surprise. Is PTW going to fight back? Most likely. It's going to be honestly, it's going to make the next zones really, really interesting to see how much did this really impact PTW. Because to be honest, you got to think, prior to this fight, PTW was doing an amazing job and absolutely did, and let's be honest with ourselves, they did dominate the open field and pushed ROE really far back. So they did really well. But here just showcases a really good capitalization, right, from the ROE guys now catching PTW with their pants down and zeroing these players. So you can see here, this guy is down already. Look at the deads, 665 1,000 deads. And guess what, guys? It's not over, because it is going to be, like I said, a full zero. And I think in total, he lost around 760,000 troops, which is just carnage to see that, right? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this coverage. This has more been like a whole highlight of what's been going on. If you want a nice summary to finish off the video and understand what's going on again, instead of me rambling on through all the clips and explaining it, well, summary is ROE just caught P2W with the pants down, right? They just caught them off guard in their downtime and just punished them, and they punished them really, really hard. Some players obviously got punished that were active. Some players also got zeroed, but they were on the remove list from P2W, which makes sense if they were happy to get them zeroed. We did see some banishments come into play. So if you enjoyed my coverage, you enjoyed the highlights, you know what to do, smash like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And until the next video, and hopefully no surprise PvP, stay safe, stay sneaky, peace out.